My name is Willie Martinez. I am a lending assistant, customer service representative for Happy State Bank. The most I love is working with people, and I think that we as a bank, we do that. I think that's our culture. I think they go out and find those individuals that love to interact with individuals and love the conversation and love working and helping out and solving those problems that our customers can have. And I think that the culture, the helpfulness, I think that's what sets us apart.
James, what's his last name?
Ask everybody to please rise. We're going to begin this evening by introducing Davil and Booster House with Baptist St. Anthony's Healthcare System. We'll give our invocation.
We bow our heads before our God. Thank you that we can be here together, and we just pray together for our leaders of our city and our area, and for all of us who are part of this community, that we may search and try to do the best we can for the common good of all. For those that are celebrating this month in a special way, we ask you, God, to bless them. And may your Spirit lead and guide our mayor and commissioners and those responsible for the deliberations this evening. We pray this in our faith and in our trust in you, our God. Amen.
Amen.
I want to thank you. Would you join me in the Pledge of Allegiance, please?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please be seated. We have the privilege of reading two proclamations, and we'll come down from
Did you get that name?
Hi, it's my honor to read the first proclamation. So would everybody with Autism Awareness Month come up and stand in front, please? Great shirts. Come up and just stand right here. Don't be shy. Hi, Christy. Good? You're all good. Oh, that's okay. This is a lively group. I'm especially honored to be able to read this. As some of you know, I traveled this road with you. So, whereas autism is a lifelong neurological disorder, and whereas autism affects each individual in different ways and can range from very mild to severe, knows no racial, ethnic, or social boundaries, and affects young and old alike, and whereas our understanding of autism has grown tremendously since it was first diagnosed, there is no cure for autism. Accurate early diagnosis and the resulting appropriate education and intervention are vital to the future growth and development of the individual. And whereas hope lies in a broad spectrum of treatments and in an informed public and community committed to providing support and service to individuals diagnosed with autism disorders, now therefore we, Mayor and City Commissioners of the City of Amarillo, Texas, do hereby proclaim the month of April 2013 as Autism Awareness Month in Amarillo, and urge our citizens to help make a difference in the lives of people affected by autism in our community. And we've signed it, and who would like to speak for your group?
I guess I will.
Okay, good. Here is the proclamation, and please come use the mic.
Okay. I'm Karen Day from Specialized Therapy Services, and this month means a lot to the families that we serve because it is 1 in 50 children now from the last statistics from the Centers for Disease Control that are affected by autism. We did the old statistics, and if the old statistics of 1 in 88, we have 2,200 families in Amarillo, Texas, whose families are affected by autism. The awareness that this community needs to have for the upcoming population and the emerging job needs of this population are so critical that we have made it our effort at Specialized Therapy Service to recognize this month, to have an Autism Awareness Walk on April 13th. As of today, we had over 1,000 participants signed up. And so we would invite you to join us on that day also. And it's at Thompson Park. Anybody who wants to run, it's 8 o'clock. Anybody who wants to walk, it's 9. And we are looking forward to this area celebrating the lives and the families of those individuals with autism. And we have a special gift for you. Today is Worldwide Autism Awareness Day in Light It Up Blue. And for everyone, the mayor's office know that we really kind of gave that push. Next year we will light Amarillo up blue. If you come by our offices, we are lit up blue. And so just thank you for this opportunity and this proclamation for our citizens who have autism.
Thanks for what you do.
Would you say again the day of the road walk?
It's April 13th at Thompson Park.
How far is the run actually?
It's a 5K. I'm going to walk the run.
Good idea.
And I'm going to walk the walk.
They're lighting up 30 Rock in blue.
Well, the Taj Mahal, the Empire State Building, the Eiffel Tower, all over the world, people are lighting it up blue in recognition of our individuals who have autism. So thank you so much for this proclamation, and thank you for this time. We'll look forward to seeing all of you on the 13th. All right.
We're going to give them a moment to depart, and while they're leaving, could I ask the people that are with Amarillo Safe Digging Association to please come forward? All the different groups that represent that. All right, y'all. Thank you all for being here. You guys want to kind of face the camera and make some better pictures? Yes. They're up there. There it is. Well, it's our privilege to read this proclamation. Whereas thousands of times each year, the underground infrastructure of Texas is damaged by those who do not have underground lines located prior to digging, resulting in service interruptions, environmental damage, and a threat to public safety. And whereas in 2005, the Federal Communication Commission designated 811 to provide contractors and homeowners a simple number to contact utility operators to request the location of underground lines at the intended digging site. And whereas the High Plains Damage Prevention Council, a stakeholder-driven organization dedicated to prevention of damage to underground utilities in Amarillo and the Texas Panhandle, promotes the national 811 notification system in an effort to reduce these damages. And whereas damage prevention is a shared responsibility, and by using safe digging practices, the contractors and homeowners of Amarillo can save time, money, and help keep our infrastructure safe and connected. Now, therefore, we mayor and city commissioners of the city of Amarillo do hereby proclaim the month of April 2013 as Amarillo Safe Digging Month, and encourage contractors and homeowners throughout Amarillo and surrounding areas to always call 811 before digging. Safe digging is no accident. Given under our hand and seal this day, mayor and city commissioners of the city of Amarillo. We're proud that you do this. It seems like it's an insignificant thing until there's a problem. It can create great problems for our citizens, so we appreciate you being here. Who would like to be a spokesperson for this? Step right up and get that mic.
All right. I want to thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We appreciate this. have members of employees of Atmos Energy with us here today. My name is Jim Bob Sims. I'm Director of Damage Prevention for Texas 811, which is the one-call notification system for the state of Texas. And we really appreciate y'all supporting us on a regular basis. And April is nationally recognized as Safe Digging Month. Springtime's the time of the year when people are especially up north, brushing, maybe even here, brushing off the snow and starting their gardens and their do-it-yourself projects. So it's a great time to remember to always call 811 before you dig. And we do have here in Amarillo tomorrow, we have representatives from the Railroad Commission of Texas who will be in town. They'll be at Amarillo College for 2 different meetings tomorrow to talk about some new changes in the underground damage prevention rules. So we appreciate it.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Now, is there a charge for that service?
No, sir. It's a free call and a free service.
What's the difference between your service and the one you hear about on the radio called Big Ten?
We are Big Ten.
You are Big Ten.
Yes, sir. We are Texas Excavation Safety System Incorporated, thus the TESS. But about 3 years ago, we changed our logo up to Texas 811 to show support and include the nationwide 811 number.
It's painless to use that number, isn't it?
Painless.
Not if you don't use it.
It's not.
Thank you.
Thanks
for being here.
We appreciate y'all very much. Thank you. One in.
Thank you very much.
I got 2 ends. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I want to get in this.
Yeah.
I was down with 2.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good evening and welcome to the regularly scheduled meeting of the Amarillo City Commission held on the 3rd floor of City Hall this Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. First item of business on today's agenda is the minutes. Attached is a copy of the minutes. Those minutes are regarding the meeting of last week, which was April 26th. March. I'm a month ahead. Are there any additions or corrections to the minutes as presented? Not entertain a motion?
Mayor, I move for approval of the minutes as presented. I second the motion.
A motion and a second for the minutes as presented. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That passes with a 5-0 vote. Ordinance number 7399. This is the first reading of an ordinance amending Chapter 16-3, 1002, Traffic Schedule B of the Amarillo Municipal Code by changing the speed limit on Coulter Street from Hollywood Road to Sundown Lane from 50 miles per hour to 55 miles per hour. The speed limit from Hillside to Hollywood Road will remain at 50 miles an hour. This is recommended for approval by a 7-0 vote of the Traffic Commission. Are there any questions from the audience about this item or from the Commission? Not entertain a motion?
Mayor, I move approval of ordinance number 7399.
Second. We have a motion and a second. All those in favor of ordinance number 7399 signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That passes with a 5-0 vote. Ordinance number 7400. This is the first reading of an ordinance changing the zoning of an 8.5 acre tract of unplanted land in section 62, block 9, BS&F survey, Randall County, in the vicinity of Sonsi Road and Loop 335 and Tartar Avenue, from agricultural district to general retail district. It's recommended for approval by a 7-0 vote of the Planning and Zoning Commission. And that item's up on the screen. Are there any questions about this item from the audience or from the Commission? Not entertain a motion?
Mayor, I move we approve ordinance number 7400.
I second.
We have a motion and a second for ordinance number 7400. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That passes with a 5-0 vote. Resolution Health Facilities Development Corporation. This resolution is a requirement of the Health Facility Development Act and acknowledges bond financing and refinancing for the Sears Methodist Retirement System. This provides consent to this action and does not obligate the city in any way, nor does it create any liability. Are there any questions about this item from the audience or from the commission? If not, I'd entertain a motion.
Mr. Mayor, I move that we approve the resolution of the Health Facilities Development Corporation.
Second.
A motion and a second for item number 4, the resolution of Health Facilities Development Corporation. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That passes with a 5-0 vote. The consent agenda is recommended the following items be approved and that the city manager be authorized to execute all documents necessary for each transaction. A is the purchase of heavy equipment. B is the purchase of traffic paint. C is the purchase of traffic sign blanks. D is the purchase of sprinklers. E is the purchase of a Vector truck. Are there any items that need to be removed for separate consideration by the commission? If not, I'd entertain a motion.
Mr. Mayor, I would move for approval of the consent agenda as presented.
I second that motion.
Motion and a second for the consent agenda as presented. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That passes with a 5-0 vote. That concludes the regularly scheduled agenda of the Amarillo City Commission. It's ever customary at this time to allow citizens of this community with matters not on the agenda as pertaining to city policy, programs, or services to speak to the commission. And the floor is now open for those comments, and afterwards we'll go back to executive session. Anyone that would like to comment today? If not, we thank you for your presence, appreciate your participation, and we will go back to the executive session. Thank you.